Good morning, this is Stephen Bones, or aka the Drumming Man, or the Drumming Man, aka Stephen Bones, whichever way you want to put that. I just want to share something that came up this week. I got hugely triggered, and I haven't felt that kind of overwhelm in a lot of years. So I'm not going to go into the circumstances of why I got triggered, it's irrelevant, but the bottom line is something happened where I was in discussion with somebody and I got a huge trigger and all this anger rose. And it was so strong, it overwhelmed me, and it all blurted out, which is not ideal from my perspective anyway, when I'm projecting that onto somebody else. And it's also raised into me my awareness because of what I know, what I've learned, and the journey I'm on, and how with shamanic healing and other types of modalities I use, that when a hard emotion like that comes, then there is a trauma or there's an experience that we've buried that sits below it. So that has shown to me that there is a trauma or an experience I need to let go of. And usually what happens is when, excuse my dogs going on in the background, I think somebody's come to the door, or a leaf's blown past, whatever it is, they still like to kick off. But don't let that distract you. So what usually happens is when we feel that overwhelm, when we get into that space, we accept it as being human. We probably get other sensations within the body that feel very similar, and they can stay with us for a while, and we sort of keep pushing them down. And where I'm at with that kind of experience is to allow it to be there and to work with it, and that's exactly what I've been doing for the last few days. I've been working with it and sitting with it and working with it, exactly the same as that I teach you guys, and exactly the same work I support people with it, new clients, old clients, this sort of, and use the drums as a tool to help push that through. That's what these drums are all about. They push that experience or the trauma that we're carrying. And I call it trauma. Not everybody understands what trauma is. I think trauma is probably getting sort of knocked by a car or pushed off our bike. Trauma can be anything from made to feel shame, guilty, humiliated. What else comes into mind? And these are when we're children, these sort of feelings, by the way. And we could be as young as 2, 3, 4, where these things are happening to us, these experiences. And this could be through parents, siblings, children, teachers, carers, local vicar, whoever it is that can make us feel that way. They don't realize they're making us feel that way, and that becomes what we call in our world a trauma, or an inner child experience, or part of the soul that's got stuck in time. And that's where healing can come in. Not everybody's up for it, not everybody's ready for it, and if that's you, that's fine. You've probably already clicked on and moved on, and that's up to you. These are choices. I'm talking to the people, and the ones that really want to know will be holding on to this video already. So these nuggets I'm giving you are that these experiences, it's like peeling an onion back. Once we release one, then there are others, these little children, if you like, that are stuck in time, or these parts of the soul that can't get back to us, that are sort of lost. They'll then wave their hands at you. I'm here, come and help me. I want my needs met. And that's what it's all about. We didn't get our needs met, and that's what creates all these feelings. So for me, anger was the hard emotion. I'm working through that anger. And I can still feel it in my chest. It keeps coming in and going, and I keep allowing it to be there, and I work with it in the same way as I teach my students. So if you're interested more, if you do get angry and you don't want to push it away anymore, or you're getting curious of why it keeps coming up, then contact me. or any other hard emotion. It could be feelings of embarrassment, humiliation. It could be feelings of being judged. Anxiety is a big one. A lot of people feel a lot of anxiety. So I just wanted to share that because that's what I'm experiencing. And I'm 7 years into this work, and I am a human being, and I am still working through my SH1, if you like, that I'm carrying, but I'm dealing with it now much better than I did 8 years ago, because I know I can heal it and let go of it. But it'll only heal and let go when it's ready, and there's a certain amount of work that needs to be done to allow that. So thanks very much for listening. My name's Stephen Bones, the drumming man, as I've got to be known. If you're interested in any more of this information, you can go to my website, stephenbones.com. You can subscribe and follow me on YouTube, and please do, because you will get lots of other information. So thanks very much for listening, and we'll catch up soon.